Seoul is one of my favorite cities in South Korea. So today, I want to take you to 3 of my favorite tourist attractions that I think you need to check out during your first trip to Seoul. And with that, let's get started. Go go! 안녕하세요 여러분, 전 여러분의 한국어 진행한다. Okay, so today we've come to Gyeongbokgung. So Karina and Jasmine are actually going to go through the palace, but I've gone through the palace before, so I decided I'm going to check out the National Palace Museum today. Instead, do something a little different. The National Palace Museum of Korea opened in 1992, displaying relics from the Joseon dynasty. So everything you see on display was created sometime between 1392 and 1910. There are over 20,000 relics on display, and all of them were collected either from Gyeongbokgung, Cheongdokgung, Cheonggyong-gu, or the Jongmyo Shrine. So I am inside the museum, and I decided to get one of these little audio guides. It was only $1, and entrance to the museum was actually free, and I'm really liking it. So this is giving me not too much information, but just enough, and it has the sensors and things like that, like many museums, so I'm not getting lost. But I really like it. I'm enjoying myself. You know what's funny? So the last time I was at this palace, I actually came by myself. It was a solo day trip to Seoul for me, because I was trying to get everything done on my bucket list after my year-long study abroad, and one thing I hadn't done was the palace. And so I came by myself. I remember I went here by myself, then I went to Gangnam to the Kakao Talk store by myself, and then I went my way to Hongdae by myself. Basically, I just had a long solo trip. It was so nice. You see that? You see that way over there? Way over there. I'm pretty sure that's another museum. That's where we're headed. Look, we've made it to the National Folk Museum. Let's go. Look at how amazing it is. So we have made it inside. Again, it's free admission, just $1 for the audio guide, which I got. It's so cute. She tried to explain it to me in English, and then she's like, wait, can I speak to you Korean? I was like, yeah, girl. She's like, oh my god. It was really cute. The National Folk Museum of Korea is actually located inside Gyeongbokgung, or inside the palace, and the museum is full of historical artifacts that were used in the daily lives of Korean people in the past. So all the exhibitions, all the displays, they're meant to help visitors learn about the domestic and agricultural lifestyles of the Korean people and Korea's cultural beliefs. So there are 3 permanent exhibitions and then 2 special ones that change. So of the 3 permanent ones, we have history of Korean people, the Korean way of life, and then the life cycle of the Koreans. And yes, that is a quote from the museum's website. I did not just make that up. It really does say the life cycle of the Koreans. I love it. I love it. We're allowed to step in here as long as you take off your shoes. Welp, here we are, friends. The exhibit all about the life cycle of the Koreans. Let's go learn something. We're at Namsan Tower. We're gonna take a cable car up to the tower. It's gory. It's so squished in here. I kid you. There's there's a ton of people in here. I don't like it. it to the top. We survived. Right now we're gonna walk around the bottom of the tower, which is where all the love locks are. It's so pretty. I know you guys can barely see, but over there is the hangang, that shiny thing. Oh, beautiful. I love it. Right now we're just exploring around and look at this view. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It makes me so happy. So we bought our tickets. We're waiting to get into the elevator right now. Yay! The tickets were only $10. Look at this view. Alright, I think we picked the perfect day to come. It's a Thursday, so it's not super crowded. I remember the last time I came, it was definitely a Saturday, and it was crazy. And here I can like get a whole window to myself.
I like it. It's pretty. Got it. Oh, I thought there was more.
Bye-bye.
It's just me.
How about you? How's your first trip to Namsan?
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Magnificent. Insane.
Love it. Love it.
What's better, the Eiffel Tower or this?
Oh, this.
I think it might be this.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Never been to the Eiffel Tower.
I can't say.
So
I feel
just
that
like
was much more romantic.
probably.
Namsan Tower was one of the first tower-type tourism spots in Korea. The top of the tower sits at almost 480 meters above sea level, making it one of the tallest towers in Asia. First established as a broadcasting tower to send out TV and radio signals in 1969, the tower has become a popular tourist destination as well as dating spot for many young couples. Personally, I love Namsan Tower and always make sure to visit when I'm in Korea. The views are absolutely amazing, both from the bottom of the tower and the observation deck.
Who did you find in the subway?
Park Seo-joon.
Did you just get that pamphlet just because it had his face on it?
Yeah.
She said yes.
Yeah, we're going up the stairs and I saw his like billboard thing. And I saw the painless and I was like, and then I ran after y'all.
So now we're here in Myeongdong, which if you don't know, Myeongdong is one of the most popular shopping districts in Seoul. So I want to say it's the most popular among foreigners and like just tourists. Like they'll actually call out to you in foreign languages instead of Korean. And then you'll see a lot of people like with their suitcases.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming for How to Eat Bibimbap with Natalia.
So we got stopped by one of the vendors on the street. Well, not the vendor, but like the guy like with the menu, and he was like, food, and he could tell that we were hungry because he got us, and we actually came into the restaurant. We ordered bibimbap, so I got Dorisla bibimbap, and she got boogie bibimbap, which she's sharing with Jaslyn because they want to eat street food.
Chicken.
Yeah, so they're like waiting. All right, let's mix this up. Woo. So this is the sauce that we put in our bibimbap.
I don't like it. These are the behind the scenes of Natalia getting her food in her hair.
Yes, I got it in my hair. But anyway, I'm gonna mix this, and then I'm gonna put this sauce. Hopefully it doesn't splatter on me because I will cry.
I think you got some on your shirt.
Don't do that! Alrighty, if anyone's wondering, we ate there. That one. It was delicious.
Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Myeongdong streets are lined with brand name stores. In fact, some brands even have multiple branches within the small shopping district, so don't be surprised if you see 5 different aritoms while walking around. Popular items sold in Myeongdong are clothes, shoes, skincare and makeup products, and of course, the delicious, delicious street food.
Right now we are trying out the street food here in Myeongdong. So I just bought fresh strawberry mochi that they're literally making on the street and then like packaging it. So I'm excited to try it because it's literally like a fresh strawberry. I love it. As you can see, it has like the mochi on the outside and then red bean and then like the fresh strawberry. It tastes literally amazing. How was it?
It's delicious. Amazing.
What'd you just buy? I bought more chicken.
Having substituted many of my dinners with street food, I'd like to make a few recommendations. The first of which is odeng, or fish cake on a skewer. The next is 튀김, or basically anything that's been fried. Hot dogs, which are full of mozzarella or meat. Kerangbang, or sweet bread with an egg on top. Haeori 감자, which literally means tornado potato. Basically, it's a potato that's been cut up very nicely, put on a skewer, and then quite literally fried. And of course, make sure to check out all the different chicken vendors.
I messed up. Why'd you mess up?
More chicken.
She bought more chicken. You heard it from her. Oh, what? No, we had to go in here. There's a giant. There it is. We have to take a picture. We just found line, friends. We have to take a picture with the bear.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming for Army Struggles, featuring Natalia and Karina's undying love for BTS.
Ooh, the cups, the winter cups. Ooh, the tumblers. Ooh, the plushies, plushies, plushies. I needed one of those. No, oh, wait, why am I putting it back? Ooh, a van. Ooh. Oh, no, mirror selfie. Okay, now we go up the stairs. Up the stairs, up the stairs. Ooh, Koya. Ooh, Shuki. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh my god, he's smiling for once.
Came in here to take a picture with the bear, and then I got distracted by BT21 stuff. Typical.
Aw, our boys are so cute. Look at little mom, look at little sweater. Oh my god, man. I could have 2 bands on my head. Ooh, so soft, yes, so soft. Ooh, I like this, yes, I like this, soft.
I love how big it is. Oh my gosh. It's not even that expensive. So we are here struggling, deciding what to buy. Round two. I'm thinking of maybe just getting a van plushie because I don't know which member to pick. Because I'm J-Hope biased, but I love all of them and I can't have everything Mangi. See, like, she's good. She gets like things for different members and all I have is Mangi. Yeah, that's adorable. I love it.
I already know, but I already
You already got, yeah. The struggle is real right now. I'm struggling. What are you doing? Why?
I don't need it.
Yes, you do. You do need it. Oh my god, you just put Koya back.
Now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
So, I did good. I only bought presents. Karina bought presents too. She's looking at phone cases. I lost her, but we got to take a picture with the big bear. So, accomplishment there. Right now we are headed to the subway, or we're trying to find the subway. I think it's that way. That way.
Now that I've shown you around 3 of my favorite places in Seoul, I hope that you'll consider adding them to your first trip itinerary. And if you're interested in learning Korean, I suggest you check out my top 5 tips for learning Korean as a beginner. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. 다음에 봬요 guys. Bye bye.